Alright, I'm about set up and ready to hop on into things here, methinks. So, I have gone around and done some more off-camera shenanigans for collecting Korok Seeds, and I now have 158 Korok Seeds. I believe, if I recall, there are a total of 900 to collect throughout this world. And, well, I must say the Breath of the Wild interactive map that I've found has definitely made things a whole lot easier. So if I switch over to display capture 2, if I can find it here in a hot second. So the thing about this interactive map is not only does it show like everything, like all the Korok Seeds and such, it also lets you, if you make an account, you can basically mark which ones are done already and then have them not be listed on the map anymore. So you can just see what's left to do and what there isn't, which the game isn't quite as good at. Like, you can see what Korok Seeds you've gotten, but only if you zoom into, like, the max zoom, which... okay, so I've got one there. So it's like, only if you look in that far, you're gonna be able to tell that you've gotten the Korok Seeds. So, you know, it's kind of not the most easy thing. There's no, like, convenient list showing you all the Korok Seeds that you've gotten. So, if we look at the matrix of OBS right now, and then we look at the map, so this area here and this area here is what I cleared through, like, way back forever ago when I got, like, that patch of, like, 70 or 80 Korok Seeds off camera, like, forever ago. That was that area. Now this one of, like, 160 whatever is all of this. So, I mean, I made a dent in how many Korok Seeds there are. So I did all the way around the outside here and did a little bit into the whole Hebra region, which is almost pretty much complete when it comes to all the Korok Seeds and such. So yeah, that's been the last 3 hours of my life gone now, essentially. I don't know how people can get motivated to collect all the Korok Seeds in the entire map. I don't know how people could get motivated to do that if it took a few hours just to get this area over here, which is already freaking insane. Carvia, holy moly. I know, right? How do people get motivated to get like all 900? I just want weapon slots. Apparently for like every single slot you need to get at least like 400 seeds total. So, I mean, at some point I might potentially be hunting for some more. But that's what I've been doing off camera. A little bit, is clearing out this entire region, essentially. I didn't clear anything here. There's just apparently no Korok Seeds in Korok Forest. But oh, I started up here. Oh, this is where I started. I remember now. So it was after my class this morning that I started in this little corner here, and I went across here. I went all the way across the top, got all the seeds in this area. Then went around here and then started, after I did like this little circumference, I went back in and kind of did that whole area like that. Then we kept on going this way. Then I got to here and then I gave up. I was like, that's enough for now. That's enough Korok Seeds for me to collect. My oh my. Hello, hello, Chublima and Bit. Too many Koroks and finally you made it. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to freaking Korok Seed Central, apparently. And also, while I was exploring around in this area earlier today, I did wind up unlocking a few of these shrines. I don't want to actually clear shrines off camera because that's like the perfect thing to be doing like during the stream with like all the shenanigans that that we do with all the glitches and tricks that we do. So I have unlocked a whole bunch of these shrines that I can now fast travel to. I just haven't like entered any of them because that I want to only be done on stream is the thing. So if I go ahead and turn off display capture and I look at my map here, you'll notice that there are a whole lot of shrines that are marked and orange that I can just teleport to and clear whenever I feel like it, essentially. So that's nice. So we're going to be able to get a whole lot of spirit orbs today. I might also do these two mazes, potentially, is what we might do. This one here, I couldn't even unlock the fast travel thing for, because there's like a weird Goron side quest to unlock it or something like that. There's also one up here, like right on this pillar, that I didn't unlock the fast travel thing too, because I think the challenge of it is getting up there is a thing. But yeah, I've been trying for 2 days to get in a stream. Would send you a notification after the stream was over that I was streaming. Wow, talk about rigged. My oh my, rigged Twitch, huh? What a perfect platform. I also technically discovered Akala Ancient Tech Lab, but I didn't I didn't actually do any of the quests there because it's all stuff that I want to save for on camera. There's also technically one Korok Seed in this area that I didn't get, which is this one right here. Because this Korok Seed is actually a weird glitched one where if you don't collect it, you can actually use this seed to get as many Korok Seeds as you want. Which I don't really want to do. I don't want it to take away my potential, like, regular, perfect number that I already have, where it's like every seed is the way that it should be instead of me getting ones that I shouldn't have. But if at the end of, if in some timeline I do decide for some reason to collect all 900 Korok Seeds and I'm missing like 1 or 2 or something like that, and I really don't feel like tracking down the 1 or 2 that are missing somewhere around the world and I have no idea where, then I'm just gonna go to this one and freaking glitch out a few. Freaking duplicate this one a bit, which you can only do if you leave a B. So I left that one B, and I just marked it with a little chest is all that is. So that Korok Seed I left B, but all the, I have to zoom in all the way for these, but all these other ones I've been collecting all the seeds in the area, as you can kind of see here. So yeah, that sure has been fun. I've also lost like most of my arrows from the arrow based Korok Seeds, so you know, there's that. You know, it wasn't meant to be. Yeah, I guess you don't get to come to the stream that bit. My, oh my. So, yeah, there's been that I've been doing off camera. While I've been doing that and going around the world, that does mean that we have been getting, like, more materials and such. Like, first of all, 140 raw prime meat, 52 gourmet meat, 28, 46, 9. So, as I've been going around collecting all the Korok Seeds, I've been collecting as much meat as I possibly can, so, you know, we might not need to worry about food stuff ever again, really, essentially. I've also been collecting a decent amount of these materials from, like, ore deposits while I was out and about, as well as fighting TLoZs that were out and about along the way. And I think I only had, like, 1 or 2 diamonds. Now I have 7, which is supposed to be, like, the rarest material in, like, Hyrule or something. Or at least the rarest mineral, I don't know. So, there's that, I guess. There is that. So, I mean, we kind of have a whole bunch of stuff now. And today we have a whole bunch of shrines that we can do since I, like, got all these on my map and such. But, yeah, there's that. Something else that we could do that I haven't done. Oh, I just realized, since I have, like, the bazillion freaking rupees. I just realized, since we do have a bazillion rupees there, can't stay for much time till we get master area. No, but we're working towards it, Diego. We're at 6 hearts. We need 13. So we're getting there. I do have 158 Korok Seeds, though. But now that I've been reminded, I'm just now thinking about it. Now that I have 269,000 rupees from my freaking USB device that does that. Do I have one of these? Hylian tunic. Just get one of every armor thingamabob. Oh, you're starting school tomorrow? Nice, nice. I wish you luck with that. I don't think I have a regular Hylian tunic, do I? Not looking forward to it, I guess. Yeah, we could get a whole bunch of this stuff that I never got before. You started school weeks ago? I just started it this week. And speaking of that, I was in 2 classes, waitlisted for 1. And I got a notification last night that the one that I was waitlisted for, I actually got into. And my first class was early this morning. So I tried to get into my class early this morning, and I actually couldn't. I don't know if the site just hasn't updated yet, because it hasn't included that class there. The moment it does, and I can see what email my professor has, I'm gonna email them and be like, okay, what did I miss? Like, was there anything important? But yeah, we could get like 1 of every armor material, I suppose. We don't have 1 of these, so I'll grab one, since we don't have to worry about that. I remember when I first came here, I was originally planning on picking up some of this stuff, but it was way too expensive. So, now we could get this. This isn't why I started the stream in Hateno Village. This is just where I happened to be when I was like, let's teleport somewhere away from the Korok Seeds. And this is just the random place that I chose. Like, this was just random chance here, essentially. We could potentially dye some of these things as well. Use some colors. Is what we could do. I think that there's something I could have looked into before starting the stream. I'm fairly certain there's a way that you can actually save your materials whenever you dye them. I probably don't remember it. Like, I remember roughly how it works. I don't completely remember. Then I'm not sure quite what you mean by 2-ish. Here, Vit, I'm sorry. Hold on. Hold on a hot second. I'm pretty sure we can't dye this thing. And if we sort this stuff, we could always dye the armor stuff that we have. Hold on, I kind of want to see what colors there could be for the hood. I'm kind of curious. Because I do like the black hood. But I'm curious here. Let me just see, out of curiosity. Choose your dye color or go ahead and change clothes. I'm just curious what it looks like. Wearing some clothes that you can't dye. Yeah, I figured that's the champion's tunic. Whoa. Whoa, that gets really blue. Holy crap. Interesting. Let's just say you need to go past 6 doors and up 2 stairs to get to your class. Sounds like my campus in a nutshell. Well, at least at my regular university, not the place for the trades I'm at right now. We could do freaking pink hood and stuff. I know in my non-master mode file, if anybody's seen my Breath of the Wild discussion video, or just when I switch over to my regular file to activate certain glitches, the hood that I use in that is white instead of black. And I would typically wear the armor kind of stuff. So, I mean, most of your friends are doing the same things as you. It's basically the same here when it comes to everything post-secondary related. Is there anything I even want to dye? Wait, what does this stuff look like dyed? I'm curious. Could we get a cool color of this? All viewers are e-learning? Yeah, for all the classes going on here nowadays, at least all the post-secondary ones, they're all online as well. Like, I'm just curious what some of these... Oh, the red's actually kind of cool. Some of them are kind of neat, man. I'm tempted. That's not half bad either. Oh, I kind of like the silvery kind of thingamabob. Dark blue's really cool as well. I mean, the light blue that it already has is already kind of neat. I don't know if there is anything I want to dye. Also, if I remember how it works to, like, save materials, I think you, like, put a square bomb right in the center here, and then sometimes you'll just, like, find the materials scattered out and about. I forget which one you go into, though. I've forgotten. Is there anything I even want to dye? Whoops. We have a full armor set now if we want to be, like, super protected. If we do want to. So, I mean, most things are probably still gonna one-shot me anyway. But, I mean... I probably have a ton of luminous stone from when I was going around. Yeah, I think it is this left one. Yeah, so it only dyes the outsides like that. Oh, that could be cool. Oh, it changes like the armor tone as well. Like or at least some of them do. Oh, that's neat. I kind of like the black on that set. Yeah, there's not many that change the tone of like the actual armor plating itself. But this one does. That's actually kind of neat. No, I'll do one of these. Hold on. What ingredient? Not hardy truffle. Hold on. What ingredients can it take? Oh, I can use a whole bunch of flint. Not a big hardy truffle. I think there's some glitches that I know like very well. Like Fosbury flopping, freaking all kinds of wacky stuff that's not coming to mind right now. This is one that I've heard of, but never done before, and I don't know how to do it. But I'm fairly certain, if memory serves, that I think you place, like, a square bomb. Like, right here-ish. I think that's what you do. Something like that. Because split the class in 2 parts. One will go on this Monday, the other will go on Tuesday, and so on. Gotcha. Splitting it up in that way. I wonder... Is this going to be in... Is this in post... Do you mind... You don't have to answer this if you don't feel comfortable, Diego. Is this in grade school or is this in post-secondary? Because I know in places here, like, a lot of grade school stuff is still going to be, like, in person, but apparently people have to, like, wear masks in the halls between classes. But for all post-secondary institutions, or at least almost all of them, everything is online, at least. Yeah, so it, like, pushes me to the side a bit, having the square bomb there. Does it save my materials, though? So maybe the few that are studying the same as you end up getting the wrong part? Oh, kind of like a 50-50 then? Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on, let's see. Will this save my materials, I wonder? Let's see here. Thanks for the business. All right, now hold your breath. Yeah, so the square bomb kind of pushed me off to the side a little bit. I've never done this glitch before. I wasn't even planning on dying anything this stream. Maybe I should have come prepared for that and like actually practiced it before starting the stream. Or even just looked into it. Last time I heard about this glitch was like months ago. Cool, I'll take it. And post-secondary, so it's gonna be in person for that. So apparently with the square bomb there, we might be able to find our materials out and about. I guess I did it wrong. Probably. Yeah, guess so. But I know that there's something to do with that. It's something to do with that, with it moving you off to the side. Wasn't sure if I had a picture of them already. So we have this armor here now. I don't know what it is about the square bomb. Do we have to like hold the... I have no idea how it works. We'll do it another time. We'll showcase that glitch another time is what we'll do. But I know it has something to do with the square bomb right there is all I know. Indeedly do. Hello, hello, Shuck. How are you doing? Hello. Yoink, I'll take these apples. Thank you. I probably don't want to be in all metal. I mean, we could wear it for now. Also... hold on. I'll probably just stick with this look for now. Also, now that I've gone around the world, gotten materials, and now that we have some new armor, I might be able to actually enhance some stuff at like a Great Fairies Fountain. Is what we might be able to do. So maybe before we do these shrines, maybe we'll go to one of these fairy fountains. Where's a convenient one? There's one here, I think, right? Yeah, I didn't mark it on my map. Maybe I'll just put a little stamperoo like that to know that there's a thingamabob there. Is what we do. Because yeah, I have a lot of materials from around the world now, and we just got a few new armor things. So maybe we should enhance some stuff at Great Fairy Fountain. I assume it's gonna be possible with a few things now. But yeah, you're doing fine. As ew, bleh. I can't words. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm completely blanking now. I'm losing my mind. Anyway. Have I streamed Breath of the Wild since I got my new light? I know I've streamed Watch Dogs since I got my new light, but have I streamed Breath of the Wild since I got my new light? I think I have, I'm not 100% certain, and I can like adjust it like, my eyes! Ow, it hurts. Okay, back down again. My oh my, it is cool being able to like adjust it with my stream deck under my desk there. I do like that. I do think that's rather neat. Yeah, words are hard, aren't they? They are hard indeed. My oh my. So, yeah, I already have a few hours into Breath of the Wild today alone, just going around collecting Korok Seeds. Oh, we're gonna have to go, before we do those shrines, I'm also gonna go over to Hestu and spend those, and spend all those, Korok Seeds that we got. What? This isn't metal. This doesn't count as... I'm not gonna conduct electricity with this, really? Interesting. I'm just gonna put this stuff back on for now anyway. That's what I'm used to. Let's hope I don't randomly get struck with lightning. Your phone's gonna die? That's no bueno. Wait, don't I need to eat, like, sneaky stuff in order to sneak up on the fairies, I think? Until I get some sneaky gear. I wonder where I get sneaky gear from, anyway. I wonder. I think I spent all my fairies when I was going around getting Korok Seeds. Oh, speaking of, there was some stuff that I held, like, the save replay button on, like, the controller, like, where it just saves the last 30 seconds onto the Switch memory. Speaking of spending all my fairies. What do we have here? Yoink. So, there is some shenanigans from earlier today that I can technically show on the photo reel from what was done off camera. A few of it is stuff about unlocking certain shrines, since it was done off camera. Don't you get the sneaky gear from Kakariko and the Sheikah, or do you have that set already? I don't have it already. I'm not sure where I get it from. What was this? What was this? Oh yeah, this was like... So there was a few shenanigans that happened while it was off camera earlier, while I was collecting Korok Seeds. I needed this rock for a Korok. I think I lost one of my fairies here. So, going around collecting Korok Seeds is dangerous business. So, like, the bomb didn't even kill me. It was a fire afterwards that killed me. So, yeah. Oh, there's the one shrine that I didn't mark on my map that we might also have to do now that I know roughly where it is. So, off camera, this morning, we did kind of go through a few fairies. I took screenshots of some of the shrines that we'll be doing today, just in case I want to use it for thumbnail reasons. So, I did wind up losing some of my fairies off camera. And by some of my fairies, I mean probably all of them, I think. Most likely all of them. There are some shrines that had trials just to reach them, like this, where you had to, like, open the door. And I think that if you go into the shrine, it'll just give you the spirit orb as is, because the whole trial was opening it like that. I think. I'm fairly certain. So, I made sure to hold, like, the 30-second clip things for some of that, just to show, like, yes, I have done that, because I wanted to have it marked on my map, because it would be such a waste to go there, like, when I'm there already, and then go there again when it's on stream. And hello, Alexis. What, you didn't know that you can record Switch only for certain games, and you do it by holding down the screenshot button, and then it just saves the last 30 seconds, is all it is. That's all it is. There was this one where I had to go up an updraft and go over to this cave over here. Yeah, so there's a screenshot button that'll just take a screenshot, but if you hold it down, it'll save the last 30 seconds. For most games, not all. There's a few games, usually third-party games, that don't support doing that. Looks difficult? What, holding down the button or something else? Or doing these shrines, I mean. Isn't it just like Smash that you can't record? Oh yeah, Smash you might not be able to, but you can save replays in Smash anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. So yeah, there were a few shrines that I discovered like that, like all the ones that I discovered like this, that actually had like the whole challenge and trial of them being discovering them in the first place, I decided to record. I wound up going through a lot of fire arrows to get some of these Koroks. I don't think I have a lot of fire arrows anymore. Also, this was kind of funny. So, the fire doesn't actually end if you talk to them. Like, until the text box is gone. Bye-bye, I'm on fire! So that kind of cracked me up a little bit when that happened. So, I mean, there's a couple more of that happening over there. But yeah, Carvey who likes Smash anyways, pff, not you. Yeah, just nerds. Just nerds like Smash. My, oh my. Then there was this one over here that's apparently under the slab. So yeah, I think for a lot of these shrines that we'll be going and doing today, the whole challenge was just finding them in the first place. So, you know, I did that just because it would have been a waste to go back there when I was already over there. So, discovering the shrines will have been off camera for all the ones in that area at least. So, my apologies that all the shrines in this area are kind of already discovered. Alright, let's see what the Great Fairy over here has to say about my current gear. What can we do? Oh, hello! Hello! Can you enhance my gear? You've come here again. Let me see your clothes. I can enhance your clothing to the max. Cool. Yes! Look at this! Because after all the amber that I got around the world, after all the shenanigans earlier today, yes, it's a good thing I came to the Great Fairy Fountain. So I guess the Hylian hood can now be maxed out. Which is neato. Dark Souls, you died. So the Hylian hood is now maxed out. That took a lot of amber, holy crap. Why do I have the freaking dragon bone thing equipped instead of the master sword? Oh yeah, because it was thundering. I mean lightninging. Death by Great Fairy Snoop. Yes, indeedly do. Oh, something that I meant to look into before starting this stream was the like looking at the choo-choo jelly just reminded me. I meant to look into one glitch before the stream started, and it was how to do like the infinite freaking zappy zap with my great thunderblades. Yeah, especially now that I have a whole bunch of choo-choo jelly to help that along. But then I forgot, and now looking at the choo-choo jelly, I now remember. Oh dang it! Do I really have that few bokoblin guts? What the heck? I need 20 amber for that. What the heck? Oh, I got some red choo-choo jelly. Is what I do have. Because the initial exploration that I did was around the volcano kind of area. Most of my adventuring was in the frosty kind of area. So, I mean, yeah, this needs a whole bunch of red choo-choo jelly. We'll get this all enhanced. So if I ever do need to go back to a snowy area, which we probably will be doing to get some shrines anyway, we can get better armor stuff. Though it won't be cold inside the shrine, so it doesn't really matter that much, I guess. Doesn't matter too much, I suppose. Yes. Nice. It's more enhanced. I assume this stuff will need... Oh, it needs fireproof lizard. I thought that maybe it would need the cold resistant stuff for like opposites. Just like the cold choo-choo jelly or whatever the heck. Oh, I can enhance this one again because it needs moblin guts. But I guess it makes sense that it would be like flame proof because it's the desert stuff that's like heat resistant. It's the volcano stuff that's like flame resistant. Okay. I need Hinox guts for that more. How do I not have Hinox guts? I've killed so many Hinoxes. What the heck? Shock resistance. Yeah, let's go ahead and enhance these a bit. These 2 fireproof lizards, I know for a fact I got earlier today. Good to know that apparently I should have gotten some more. Good to know, I guess. Whoops. Yes, let's enhance this. So I'm gonna need some more of them fireproof lizards. I need more of them to enhance my gear even more. Oh, maybe I should dye that at some point. I think it looks good in blue if I remember. I need so many fireproof lizards. Holy crap, man. What the heck? The swim speed up could be pretty cool. Could be pretty neat. It's always nice to have the gear. As enhanced as I can have it. Enhance away. This is freaking cheap as heck, so let's just do it. I would have thought I'd have more bokoblin horns and stuff. I'm surprised that I have as few as I do. What the heck? My, oh my. What else can I enhance? I mean, that takes 20 amber. I'll just do this. Oh yeah, there's the thing that needs like the diamonds that I can enhance some more. Since I got a freaking butt ton of diamonds. I could probably enhance it one more time. Isn't this the like guardian resistant thing? Yeah, guardian resist stuff. It takes 2 diamonds. Oh yeah, I think I only had 1 diamond before the session this morning since I couldn't enhance this before. I think. But then I got a whole bunch of diamonds. So that'll help me resist guardians if they're in the area, I guess. Oh my goodness. Well, goodbye all my diamonds. Goodbye. I can't believe you're taking my Minecraft diamonds. I can't believe it. My oh my. Well, I mean, sure. Sure, man. Maybe I will just enhance that amber thing as well. Just because we're enhancing like everything at this point. Maybe. What effect does it even give me? Nothing. It's just regular armor. If this is gonna be it at level 3, if I get it to level 4, will it have a better armor value than my freaking hood? I imagine it probably will. If it's 18 for the value. At level 3 and my hood's 20. Yeah, it goes to 28. It gives me so much more defense than my hood, though. It'd take a freaking ton of amber, though. Is the thing. Swim speed up can be cool. It's a shame I don't have, like, any effect off of the hood. Because the hood is so cool. It's one of my favorite items fashion-wise. But it doesn't give you any additional effect. Like, it'd be cool if it was, like, stealth up or something. Fence is really broken in this game? It certainly can be. Hello, Sandra. How are you doing today? Yeah, I guess I'll just enhance things as much as I can. Yeah, so that's all that done. I'll turn my camera back on. And gone! Since now I don't have to worry about my camera blocking menu things. Is a thing. Fine, how am I? Doing alrighty. Just chilling and getting ready to spend my freaking... How many did I get? 158 Korok Seeds. I spent, like, freaking about 3 hours collecting. Let's see how many weapon slots it gives me. I won't be able to get the final weapon slot until I get 13 hearts to pull air out of the Master Sword pedestal, though. Is the thing. So I know I won't be able to max out my weapon slots so far. And it'll probably be a while before I get, like, full slots on bows and shields as well. But I would like to come closer to maxed out weapon slots. That would be quite nice, at least. It's not raining over here, so I'll probably put on the Master Sword again, methinks. Is what we'll do. Let's throw that on. And then throw on some of this stuff. Like that. Schnice. My regular thingamabobs. What's my thoughts on the weapon durability system? It's alright. It is nice how the game keeps giving you additional weapons to keep using, so you never have to worry about running out. However, if you have a weapon that you really like a freaking 102 damage, a Savage Lionel Crusher, and keep not touching it and you want to save it, there's like nowhere that you can store it, apart from like your weapon inventory, to have it just not be used, unless you count your frames in Hateno Village, which you only have 3 of for each, like, weapon type, essentially. Well, weapon/defense type, I guess. So there's not really a whole lot of storage there. And it also sucks that when something like that breaks, it's just like, well, time to, like, just cross my fingers I get another one. I think that Breath of the Wild could have definitely... Well, I mean, this game came out before Fire Emblem Three Houses. But maybe for the sequel, it'd be really cool if Breath of the Wild took notes from Fire Emblem Three Houses' durability system, where if something breaks, it becomes just like a broken item in your inventory. And, like, that could be in, like, a side inventory slot, like, over here somewhere. And then you can take that to, like, a blacksmith or something, and then spend some of your materials to have it repaired. And then some of these, like, misc materials could actually have more use to them if they were used for repairing weapons. I think that would be a really cool use of them, honestly. So like, it's okay, but definitely not my favorite. That's like my simple version of the thoughts on it. I already have a 3-hour discussion on Breath of the Wild and why I have such a love-hate relationship. Do I have a command for it, I wonder? That links to it? Do I now? I think I do. I think that's it. Yeah, if you want my full thoughts on like almost everything Breath of the Wild, it's in there. But I missed a couple things. I realized upon starting this playthrough that there were a couple points I could have mentioned in that video, but it's just like minor things. Almost all my thoughts are in a freaking 3-hour discussion that took me literally 2 months to make. So we won't be able to get maxed out weapon slots right now. To get one weapon slot, we will need to pull thin air out of the pedestal that Link is currently staring at intently. Yes, we need to pull out the thin air, even though we have the Master Sword already, because we got an English state. So let's talk to Hestu over here. I must dance Shankakala. In theory, you enjoy the idea of having a lot of weapons, but in reality, you hate it, and you have to always check stats and equipping this and that, picking up weapons and whatnot, inventory management. Yeah, I can understand the frustration with that. How much does it take to expand my weapon stash? 35. My, oh my. Well, here you go. That's a whole lot of Korok Seeds. That right there was probably just under an hour's worth of work alone of Korok Seeds. Let the expansion begin. Expand, dog! I'll turn on my camera briefly in case I want to use it for a thumbnail. Ha! Another weapon slot. I will happily take it. Do I have enough Korok Seeds to get all my weapon slots that I can right now, apart from the thin air one in the Master Sword? Freaking slot? I think I can. I can, can't I? Right? I probably got like the perfect amount to be able to max out my weapon slots, apart from pulling out Master Air. Apart from that, which I'm gonna need 13 hearts to do. Neat. I never had maxed out weapon slots in my original file. Okay, come on. Yes, we can! Fantastic! Wonderful. Now we've gotten all the weapon slots that we can with Korok Seeds. It'll just be like shield and bow stashes from there. Look at that. Neat, neat. We expanded the weapon stash. Expand your weapon stash no further. Sorry. So then, yeah, the weapon stash can no longer be expanded with Hestu's help. We have 1 slot left in that bottom right corner, and to get it, I need 13 hearts to pull this air out of the pedestal, which currently I'm not strong enough to do. One day we will get this final weapon slot, but as is, we are not yet strong enough to pull thin air out of the pedestal, because it's really tough air. Very deadly air, my goodness. This is why we need to stop putting greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Talk about deadly air. My goodness. Anyway. So at some point later, we will be getting that weapon slot. Wow, I'm just over halfway boosted, apparently. Unbelievable. I love how it marked my death point right there on the map as well. Wow. Dang, Carvey is less than half boosted. I can't believe it. My, oh my. Shield Sash doesn't matter too much since I have the Highland Shield anyway. Yeah, okay, we can get some more bow stash and stuff. Like, I mean, just die trying to take it out. Yeah, it's a really tough air. It should be more boosted. Got class in like 9 minutes. I've classed in like an hour, 9 minutes. There we go, let's get some more bow stashes. Oh, I still have fire arrows equipped from all the stuff I was melting. Get Korok Seeds. I used to have over 100 regular arrows. I lost over half of them doing the freaking Korok Seed thingamabobs. My, oh my. Hello, hello, Kraken. How are you doing? How did your stream the other day go? I believe you were doing Splatoon with Loser Theorist. I was gonna stop by, but then I got really sleepy, and then I fell asleep on that couch back there for like 3 hours. So, you know. So I didn't manage to stop by. I mean, does it take 3 for the... It takes 4 for that. I would have expanded it if it took 3. Also, do I need a picture of, like, Koroks? I'm just now realizing. Probably not, I don't think. Guess not. Also, they're camera shy. Gonna make a regular thing? Wednesday night splat sounds fun. Sounds neato. It's nice. It's gonna be nice having more weapon slots. Also, usually whenever I play Breath of the Wild, my weapon stash just becomes like the best weapons I can find. But now, with this kind of glitched run and doing tricks like freaking tree launches and other stasis launches, I like having as many two-handed weapons as I can. So it's like we have one boomerang, a Korok leaf, and then everything else is literally a two-handed weapon. Just because I like having a steady supply of things that I can do big spins with to freaking stasis launch myself. How do you get the Master Sword out without taking it out of the pedestal? Oh, it's quite simple, really. First, you need to actually get your horse into Korok Forest. Meaning you need to go to this stable right here, rent out your horse, bring it through Lost Woods, meaning you have to do like the whole path through here with your horse in tow. Then you have to put it kind of next to the Master Sword around here. Then you have to go to a shrine that has the freaking physics where you move the controllers, the gyro controls. The easiest one to do this in is the shrine by Hateno Village. You go into that, you go into a glitch state where you have the camera out, where you need to hold ZL, and then you hit L down on the left stick and X at the same time, and it puts you into this state where you have open hold on. If I actually do it right, it puts you into this state where you have open movement while the camera's out. So which isn't supposed to be possible if you do those. Also, I'm gonna take off my scarf since I'm starting to get warm. Then when you're in that state, in this shrine over here, you then interact with the pedestal for gyro controls. And then, once you're with that, and it takes a photo, and you delete the photo, and the game's now in a glitch state where it's like in the camera, you have open movement, and it thinks that you have gyro controls. You then, I believe, reload your save file that's on the horse, or you go somewhere else, I believe? Yeah, you load your save file somewhere. I think you load your save file on the horse, and then you'll be off the horse. You won't be mounted on it anymore. And then you fast travel somewhere away, anywhere away, as long as it's like very far. My preferred place to go to is back this shrine. And then it'll try to teleport you over there. But then it'll try to actually put Link on his horse. So it kind of tries to load both areas at once. But it inevitably puts you on your horse at the end of the day. Which means that Korok Forest, like, is where you're put, but it's in an unloaded state. So once you get the movement and you can control it again and you can get off your horse, you can run over to the pedestal and you can grab the Master Sword before it loads. And then you just are stuck with like air right here. Oh, why so fearful? Come back and try again when you found your determination. Which gives you the Master Sword, and I have even completed all the trials of the sword, which required me jittering around here until I got the place prompt instead of pull. Place, there it is, to do the trial of the sword. But to actually, so it gives you the Master Sword as an item, but you don't actually get the inventory slot that comes with it until you have 13 hearts to pull out this air out of the pedestal, which I don't have right now. So like, even though I don't have my weapon slots maxed out, if I talk to Hestu, he just can't expand my weapon slots anymore because he's done as many as I can there. It's just bow stash and shield stash, that's it. How I get that final slot is by coming back when I'm strong enough to pull thin air out of the shrine. So we don't even get the cutscene or like the story stuff with the Master Sword by pulling it out in this glitch state. But we'll get that later. And then Link's gonna like sheath thin air and it's gonna be hilarious. I can't wait for that day when we're strong enough to do that. But yeah, that's so good. So like Back in Time in Twilight Princess, something like that. I've never done Back in Time in Twilight Princess. I have done Back in Time in Skyward Sword, but not Twilight Princess though. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to pull out thin air. We'll do it when we have 13 hearts. But yeah, gotta say it was way easier in the first Zelda game. You're just picturing the whole Pepe Sylvia meme as he talks about the glitch. Oh, as I was talking about that whole thing. Yeah, Back in Time is really fun. It also lets you beat Skyward Sword in like 6 minutes. It doesn't count as a real speed run though, because it technically loads data from another file with the run that I technically do. Well, we've done all that. Maybe now we might go around hamming out some shrines, because again, we need 13 hearts to get the sword. So I think it's time to do that. We're gonna start up here and then we're gonna go across from the shrines that I discovered already. And we're gonna start getting all these freaking vessels, spirit orbs. I keep forgetting what they're called for some reason. And we're gonna work up towards getting 13 hearts to eventually pull out Master Air. We shall see.